Hello guys, welcome back to our Java fundamental course. So this is our module number 10 and we are going to cover object oriented programming. We are just going to see introduction because this is a very big topic and we are going to launch our full object oriented programming course in which we are covering all these details of Java object oriented programming. But this is a video. In this video we are just overlooking the object oriented programming. Okay, now we are going to start. So what is OOP? So OOP also stand for object oriented programming. It is a system in the programming which is based on the concept of class and objects. So it will use class and object in the programming. It is a programming system in which we are going to use class and objects. So we are going to see what is class and what is objects. So now class is a blueprint of a object, means it is a collection of objects which have similar type of characters. So it is a collection of objects which have similar characteristics. So now, and what is object? So object contains attributes and the methods. So object, every object have state and behavior. So state means like consider one animal, consider animal is a class and there is a, so consider that animal is a class, and after that we are creating object. So what is object? Object maybe dog. So class is a object and class is a animal and dog is a object of that class. So now object is a class and every object have a data and methods. So we can also known as, it is also known as state and behavior. So what is the state of dog? So its color is a state of a dog. Then it is a height of that dog and breed of dog, it is a state. And after that behavior, maybe it's barking, walking, these are the behavior of dog. So this is known as attributes and methods. So states is known as attributes and that behavior is known as methods. So now what is the aim of object oriented programming? So object oriented programming aims to model real world entities using classes and objects. So as we have seen the one real world example, like we can create objects of class animals. So there are different types of objects of class animal like cat, cow and different types of animals. So now we are going to see pillars of objects, object oriented programming. So pillars of OOPS. So there are four pillars of OOPS. So OOPS is a very important topic in interview. So there are too many types, too many question can be asked on OOPS. So there are four pillars of OOPS. First one is encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism. So we are not going in detail of each, so we are just overlooking each one is by in simple one sentence. So now what is encapsulation? Encapsulation means it is also in simple terms, it is a wrapping up of data, means it will bind the data and function into single unit or single unit called class. So it is a wrapping up of data in single unit. So now data is hidden and accessible only through methods. So why encapsulation is used? So it is used to secure our data. So we can implement, we will also see the implementation in our object oriented programming course. So it is used to increase flexibility and reduce code impact. Okay, now we are going to see abstraction. So what is abstraction? So abstraction will just provide the necessary details and it will hide internal implementation detail of our program. It will not give the unnecessary detail to user. It will just give the necessary details to user, means it will just tell what is the program, but not give the how his program is going to execute. So it will hiding the internal implementation details, exposing only essential feature through public interface, and helps to reduce complexity and increase efficiency. Okay, now we are going to see third pillar, inheritance. So now Inheritance means the building new classes from existing classes. So child class will take the characteristics, or it will inherit the characteristics of parent class. So there will be one parent class and there will be one or more than one child class which will inherit the properties of parent class. So this is inheritance. You have may also seen this in your biology. So uh, this is based on that principle. So it is used to reduce redundancy and promotes reuse. So we can reuse the block of code again and again. So now last one is polymorphism. So poly means many and morph means forms. So one object can take many forms. So this is known as polymorphism. So same interface, different implementation allows flexible and dynamic behavior. Means there will be two types of uh, polymorphism. One is compile time polymorphism, then second one is runtime polymorphism. We will cover all these things in our other course of object oriented programming. So now we are just giving the over looking, just we are going the. Now what are the benefits of OOPS? So it will provide modularity, reusability. You can reuse your code. Then extensibility. You can scale your using the same type of by class, and you can maintainability. It is easy to maintain your code, and you can when it is used when you are placed in company, and whenever you are building up big projects, when you are creating application, then this is used for that purpose. So because this is very much used in the real life, so this is very much important, and therefore we are going to cover all these things in our separate object oriented programming course. So I hope guys you have already understood all these things, but I know that you have not understood all these things because the object oriented programming is very big topic, and it cannot be covered in single 5 to 10 minutes video. So it needs a full course, and we are working on that course. So this is a object oriented programming. It is used to reuse our code, and object oriented programming is have different types of benefits. There are four pillars of object oriented programming. One is encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, and it promotes different types of application, and it is used in real world applications. So now thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope that you are understood this the overview of this object oriented programming, and I know that you have never understood this topic in details. We will cover in this our uh, other course. So now if you have any doubt, please feel to ask in our comment box. And also if you enjoy this course and enjoy this video, then please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys.